Hey, welcome back. Today on my bench I have a Sears Professional Series stereo tuner. I know Sears didn't make their own equipment, but what they did is they would probably get somebody else to make it for them and then brand it for themselves, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's looks like it's a fairly nice unit. It's a period unit. It's probably 1980, maybe pre-1980. I'm not sure. So where it came from was a family member went and picked up a lot of vintage stereo gear, and this one was thrown in for free just because it wasn't working. But so he brought it to me and see if I can do anything with it. Pretty basic tuner. It's got a fixed and a variable output for your RCA jacks. It's got a 25 microsecond, 75 microsecond de-emphasis, 1 amp fuse, and it's got your typical inputs for your AM and your 300 ohm balanced, 75 ohm unbalanced FM inputs, and it's got a built-in antenna, which is good. So let's hook it up to an amp and see what it does or doesn't do, and then we'll go from there. Pretty basic output level on the front for those ones in the back. Mono, FM, stereo, AM, multiplex fixed filter, and it's got FM muting. Been trying to find out who made this, and I hear a lot of chatter on different news forums that this could be a Sansui unit because it looks like a Sansui unit. Well, I don't know if it is or not. Some other people said it is a Sherwood tuner because it has the same layout. I haven't been able to find any information as to regards to who built this thing. It is made in Korea. Korea at that time was making a lot of stuff for different manufacturers. They had production plants in gear, going ahead making things. Tandy Radio Shack had a plant in Korea too, so a lot of their stuff was built there. But it's a nice unit. It's got a removable bottom, and let's hook it up and see what it does. Now that I got it hooked up, let's give it a try. I got the Harman Kardon's PM640 as a bench amp. Let's try this out. Turn on the amp. Okay.
Not only she got to hear it, but that others did too, and that it brought some comfort and joy. That's just,
it's got a nice blue, green color to the lighting. It's all lit up.
Music's playing for you and for those in the facility.
Well,
it seems like we got a problem here. Can't tune a station in. Broken dial cord.
And directions were changing pretty much everything.
Yeah.
In the early part of the pandemic.
AM, same thing. So I'm assuming we got a broken dial cord in there.
In the past, a real source of.
I know we got one channel was missing.
For our patients and for our staff. And,
we got a dirty switch here.
When we would play music, we could. For toe tapping and.
So, yeah, it's working, which is good. Let's try the AM again. I get nothing out of AM. AM silent. So looks like we got a little bit of work to do ahead of us. So let's get the cover off and have a look inside. So somebody's definitely been in there before me because a lot of these screws were cross-threaded and stripped. And you can see that Phillips socket is just mashed. But anyways, let's pull the top off, have a look. So it's a pretty sparse unit. It's got one circuit board at the back, power supply on this side, and there is a little printed circuit board here with one. Here, I'm gonna hold this up for you. I'll show you. So what do we got here? We got function board and then the audio output. It's probably got a little audio output amplifier there. Somebody taped this up. It looks like they might have done a, it's hard to say if this has been replaced, all these bulbs. The main tuner board let's see if I can find a date code, 1978 on this one chip, 38th week. So we're guessing we're late 70s, and it looks fairly good. It's got all the original parts, original caps. Oh, and here's a little surprise package for me. It's a little E-clip in a bag. Now why doesn't this turn is beyond me. You can see the wheel's turning, but the capacitor plates aren't. So something's gone wrong there for sure. So we'll have to take this apart and see why it's not engaging inside. And what's the significance of this E-clip that somebody left me. It's a mystery. Okay, I'll pull the bottom off too as well and I'll have a look on the underside. Okay, so what I've done is I took pictures of the dial string path with my digital camera just to make sure. I don't have a service manual to go by, so I had to make my own reference as how it was. Now I'm going to remove this wheel. And I think I already know what's wrong with this thing. So let's put this aside. It's going to unravel on me and everything, but not much you can do about that. Now, you see how this is cracked? It's got a crack in it. And there's a gear missing from the end. And that gear meshes with the gear that operates the plates. There's a gear in here, and that operates those plates. But there's no hint of any plastic gear here. I can't re-glue it. Alright, so I removed the tuner. I really didn't have to, but why not? And I found the problem. This shaft had a gear on the end of it, and it fed into here, and it rolled up against this gear here. It was a reduction gear like thing, and then from there it operates the plates of the capacitor. But yeah, that gear is gone. But I did find pieces of it inside. I found 3 pieces of gear. Unfortunately, one piece is missing, and with that one piece missing, I couldn't even glue it back together if I tried. So I think this tuner is done, unless I can replace this capacitor. And this is a 5 gang capacitor, and it's got to be able to fit in on the tuner module itself. So I think this is we're done on this one. I can't fix it without proper parts. So we're going to call an end to this. Oh yeah, by the way, look at this. Inco. So I don't know who this is. The manufacturer of the tuner module. I don't know if that's the manufacturer of the tuner itself. But Inkle is affiliated with Sherwood, I was told. Maybe? No? I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a part of a Sherwood tuner. So I'll put this back together, put it back in. I don't think I can easily get another gear. I was thinking something to this effect. Let's see here. I don't even think I have something that tiny. No, I don't think so. Because this is a pretty fine pitch. That doesn't even work for that. It's unfortunate that the oh, here, maybe this one. What I'd have to do is drill that out, but then it would be awfully thin. I'd have to drill that out and press that on there and glue it. I don't even know if that would work. I don't think it would. I don't think it's got enough diameter. Yeah, so I think we're pooched on this one. And that one's too big. Okay, well, not much I can do here. Alright, so thanks for watching. No result today.